Muy buenas a todos, locos de nada. Estamos aquí en The Letter. Después de unos días, siendo no haber subido absolutamente nada durante 3, 4 días casi. Eso es porque uno tenía mal la garganta. Me quedé un poco afónico y me quedé casi sin voz. Segundo, porque empecé las prácticas el día 20, o sea, 27. Y entre que estoy cansado y demás, que tengo que hacer otras cosas y muchas cosas. Así que bueno, vamos a ver qué tal The Letter, porque hace mucho que no lo subo, desde hace una semana. También tendré que subir Doki Doki Literature Club, no os preocupéis. El sábado tendréis Doki Doki Literature Club y vamos allá. One step at a time, Isabela. That's what Mama used to tell me. Ya que, bueno, básicamente esto ha sido todo en español, lo único que voy a decir hoy. No tengo nada de ganas de traducir, absolutamente nada. Sé que este vídeo va a ser en inglés, os lo aviso de adelantado. Pero bueno, se lo voy a hablar en inglés a partir de ahora mismo, porque es que no tengo ni puñetera gana. Así que vamos a hablar en inglés y no hacer ninguna puta traducción. One step at a time, Isabella. That's what Mama used to tell me. Besides, I don't have to hurt to eat sack. A smile is back on my face when I look back at them.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
Okay, we're going to face. Well,
alright, that's the Isabella I know.
We'll go to the cinema to see the Zack movie. Alright, that's the Isabella I know. Yes, you know it so much, Zack. But it's not like a movie, it's more like a short movie.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
No, I'm not gonna cry. It's just gonna... What do happen? This time I really do send the aimball straight to my stomach. Stupid ass, basically. I punched him. I bite him. Oh, so I'm feeling well for my punch.
What was that for?
And what was that for?
Stop calling me a crybaby! I'm not one!
And you punch him for that? Okay, that's...
Oh, don't cry.
The name. Change. Asshole. Oh, don't cry.
Stop it!
Stop
okay,
it.
scaredy cat then.
I'm not a scary cat, I'm a scary human. I'm not a cat, I'm a human being.
That too! If you repeat that, I swear I'll... Let's just go.
Yes, please. So many words. So many threats. Yes. Without another word, Vika goes inside. She doesn't even stop to wait for us when I call after her. As and I change a looks at that. The same question likely swimming inside our minds. Did something happen at school after I left? Is she having a bad day too? I will try asking her about it later, I guess.
So, you guys go catch up with her. I'll go get us the food I promised.
Some drink, please. Whiskey, Scotch whiskey, please.
But you'll miss it!
But you will miss it.
Didn't you say watching a movie without food ain't fun? It ain't like I
Well,
haven't seen
he
it.
creates a movie,
remember?
so he knows what the movie is. No? I think. You say watching a movie without food ain't fun, and it ain't like I haven't seen it. I made it, remember?
I'll be in there
Yes.
soon.
I will be in there soon. Okay, one friendly tap on my shoulder, and then he's gone. A few maybe girls are still milling out. Some are still waiting in line for tickets, but otherwise, most of the crowd are already inside. There are many people, maybe. There is nothing much for us to do here now. Not a word of protest came from me when asked gestures for the two of us to head inside.
And then?
And then,
Are you sure it wasn't one of the cleaning crews?
What?
Absolutely sure.
shut up. The movie is going to start. Halfway through the movie, the conversation is straight towards to what happened in the mission. To be fair, Zach was the one who brought it up again. It's his own movie premiere. Now the film is just serving as background noise while we're speaking in house tones. Careful not to disturb anyone inside the small hall and not to talk in the movies, please. Because I hate so much when someone speaks or someone calls in them with his mobile phone and I want to catch the phone of the person and break it. That's my there are my parents. Okay, I will go to sign it right back. Well, we're speaking in the house's tone, carefully to not discern one inside a small hall. Well, expect for us. I just hope we don't end up arguing about it again. We all get kicked out for sure. So don't talk, as I will go to throw you in the window and throw our wardrobes to crush you. And through thought, with how loud that voice is, we probably get through out way before any argument happens. So set up. Only Becca still remains engrossed in the movie, completely ignoring us. She's been quiet the whole evening, speaking only when referred to. If I didn't know any better, I think we did something that offended her. Did we?
And then I ran. You heard what happened after.
And then you heard what happened.
I still think it's something else.
I still think it's something else. What? What is?
It was standing right in front of me, Ash.
Please, Isabel, calm down. He's one of the smartest people I know, but geez, he should learn to listen. Plus, didn't he say he doesn't believe me in these things? Why is he in this conversation again?
I heard what you said, but it's a small room. There are a lot of things someone else could have done there without your knowledge.
Yes, but no. It's just, it could be an illusion or something like that. The confusion and otherwise it could be, disinformation, fear and suggestion, These kind of things in that kind of house could, hold it, it's kind of creepy, this house, and the thing is what cannot say and do or something like that. Well,
If I could see it up close, maybe I can...
what you can do?
I am not going back there.
Why
Ain't
not?
that a problem if you're hosting an open house?
What is it a problem?
Rose does the first floor tour.
And you?
I ain't sure ghosts can be restricted to one room, Bella.
You will go, Zach, or something?
There are no ghosts, Zach. Stop putting useless ideas in her head.
Ass. Stop louding your voice. You're going to calm down. Okay, it's a movie on. I don't want to lose it. Well, and there's no ghost, Zach. Stop putting unless ideas in her
Yeah,
head.
but I was thinking, maybe all the house needs is a blessing.
What?
Wasn't it left uninhabited for years?
A blessing. You say that It's like a short Sims or something like that. Oh, the house they changed hands over the years, from one distant relative of the emergency to another. None of them bothered to live in it through, and it remained that way up until its current owners decided to sell it. Why didn't I think of that?
I didn't peg you as the religious type, Zach.
I'm not religious, but uh, it's like maybe there's something in this house. It's a term video game, something like that. I want to not loud very much my voice because my mother is sleeping right now. Well,
Nothing like that, Ash. Who knows, though? It might bring something positive to the place.
oh goodness, sorry about that. Oh, I turned off my mobile phone like a stupid asshole. Like ass is asshole. Who knows? For I might bring something positive to the place. Well,
That's not a bad idea.
it's not a
I
bad
just
idea.
don't know where I could find someone.
You're searching for someone for what? For go there?
You're not seriously considering his suggestion, are you?
Well, yes, it could be a suggestion for Isabella to go here with more persons for get sure to is there codes or not.
Do you have a better idea?
Well, no, go there and sell it and not forget about it.
I know where. I could contact him for you if you want.
Who?
You do that?
You would do that? No.
Or we can find you a psychologist instead.
That was what. Well, I know it's saying, well, Isabella is insane. Maybe it's something in his mind that he's schizophrenic or something like that. There are very few times in my life when I wish my glovers can kill. Well, the glovers, the eyes with the brain and stay in contact and explode her mind and his head. He breathes across the land and the blood spells in the floor. This is one of those.
Ash, that is not a very appropriate thing to say right now.
Yes, it's not appropriate. And most right now, we're in the cinema.
No, wait, that's not what I meant. Ethnographer. I meant ethnographer. This guy's a psychologist too, of course, if you...
What? Ethnographer? What is ethnographer? This guy is a psychologist too, of course, if you...
Ashton, if you don't stop.
Rebecca knows the guy I'm talking about too. She can vouch for him.
You can call it, or something like that. Or... Becca turns her eyes away from the screen at the mention of her name.
Huh? What? Oh, are you talking about Professor Andrew? He used to work with my parents at the university.
You were sleeping in your mind and blow up your face into mine. To say this, no? Or really? I don't know. Well,
Can you guys keep it down?
Sorry, the scaredy cat here mentioned curses. Not that I'm saying this is one. But talking to him is a
Could
better
be.
solution for me than getting a random
could
priest to
be
bless
a
an old
curse.
house.
We didn't know, but talking to him is better solution. Yes, could be a better solution than getting a random prize to bless an old house. That is right. Could be a better solution.
He'll even help you figure things out. Teach you a couple things.
But I prefer to not go, you know. There are maybe ghosts or something worse.
And probably put your fears to rest, since
Well,
This
you
looks
can
to be bothering
fight
you a
with
lot.
your fears and go there with your friends and blah blah blah. Do things spiritualists or call to the devil with a Ouija. You know. As might be right too, however, what Zach suggests is something I'm more familiar with. Granted, they don't believe me. They're only giving me this suggestion to put my mind at ease, But it's better that being ignored or being laughed at. I can take comfort in knowing that they're willing to hear me out.
So, what do you think?
Well,
It's
could
your
be
call.
help.
We'll
It's
go
your
with
call.
whatever you want.
We'll go with whatever you want.
I
Well,
don't know.
I met with the prize, met with a professor. Okay, doesn't no one see my videos of the letter, so I can suggest your solution because no one going to see this video. I'm more in English. It's like, oh my goodness, it's so hard to understand. Well, we kind of I'm gonna I don't know. And the professor is a psychologist, and the other is oh my goodness, it's so very difficult. The price of the professor. What is this a price? I will search it. And the price is a cure, a third man, a person, a deacon, a medication, a preacher, a clergyman, a cleric, you know, that already minister of the Catholic Orthodox or an Anglican church having the authority to perform certain rites and administer certain sacraments. I prefer the professor. I
I'll
prefer
think about it,
science.
but if ever, I'd like to give talking to Andrew a try.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Wow.
Won't he have other things to do?
He is a bit busy, but he'll make time for me.
Okay.
He's my go-to person when I'm stuck in something.
You go.
He won't mind if I bring a friend with me this time.
Okay. Thank
If
you.
you're sure.
I guess that settles it then.
Guys, I said keep it down. You keep insisting that we still watch it. Yet you're not even paying attention yourselves.
Because right, we just going to see the movie.
It ain't a big deal, Rebecca. I'm the one who broached the subject in the first place.
It's still your film, Zachary. A good film, mind you. You worked hard on this.
Yes,
The least we could do is watch it with you.
yes, that is right.
And that's what you're all doing. I really appreciate all of you making time for this.
Sorry, Becca. We'll stop now.
And maybe the movie is going to final, and what happened? I feel here police look, even if us the only one we seek should be reprimanding, but her attention is already back on the screen. She's ignoring us again. When Becca's acting, this is way. There is a big change. Something's nagging at her. We really need to talk. We'll fall into a comfortable silence after. The kind only you can share with people you're most at ease with. For the first time today, the letter lays forgotten in my bag, if only for a few hours. Okay, night has fallen by the time we exit the movie house. Despite the later hour, the streets are still bursting full of people, those about to hit home, just set to meet someone, even those simply wandering about. Walking in the sea of ephemeral souls, it strikes me how easy it is for one to get lost in a city as nondescript as Luxembourg. I was afraid too at one point back when I was new and had just set foot in this place. Now with familiar faces walking with me, it feels a little like home. Thank us, albeit us goodbye shortly before Becca and I crossed the other side on the street, and the former came in he's got a few freelance jobs to take care of before the day ends, and that's who knows? He never tells. Sometimes he will just randomly appear at your doorstep, looking for a place to crash. He does that to Zach a lot, much to the latter's frustration. But he's a busy guy too, in spite of the laid-back air he gives off.
Thanks for.
No problem,
Oh,
Zach. I'm sorry for what happened earlier.
well, maybe he said thanks or something like that. Oh my goodness, other gay no.
Huh?
You hear it? What the fuck? A sensation. Cold seeking drawing. My chest tightening, breathing coming elaborate. Can taste blood in my mouth, the edges of my vision blurs. In the distance, I miss the cultist, nameless people going about their lives. A voice reaches out to me. Help me. Pleading even as I quiet my eyes tight and clasp my hands over my ears. Whispering and whispering and whispering. Calling out. Help me, please.
No, not me.
No me. Help me. Somebody help me.
Isabella? Earth to Isabella?
At her voice, the whole world suddenly snapped into place. The murmurs gone. Maybe I am insane. Maybe could schizophrenic things. There are voices in my mind that is kind of weird. When I open my eyes, Becca rises an eyebrow at me, wasting.
Weren't you listening? Are you coming with me?
Yeah, well, yes.
Yeah. Just... Okay. Sorry, I spaced out. You always do that.
Yes. I follow her without complaint, but not before sneaking a glance to the far end of the street, where the boy... That's it? Okay, doesn't matter. Nothing. There are only Zack and us watching us over as we head back to where Rebecca parked her car. If I'm expecting to see something or someone there, I try not to let it. So, try to not think on the tiny pinpricks of fear crying at the pit of my stomach.
See you guys some other time.
Okay, another time. Yeah, I see you. And a glance, and with a final wave, we go off our own ways. I don't know what I saw, what I heard, I don't want to know. And if this is what would have me sleep tonight, what would give back to the normalcy in my life? Okay, that was what. Okay. So Gasparin pulling blah blah blah. This going to save. Yes. Creo que lo cortaremos por ahora. Vas a hablar en inglés por hoy. Nada más que deciros, suscribiros al canal. Yo me voy ahora mismo al baño porque me sale de los cojones. Y ya está, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo, que será, creo, de Literature Club o quizás sea de Delterran, no estoy seguro. Nos vemos. Ahora, ¿no? Sí. Mi esquizofrenia, yo también tengo esquizofrenia. ¿Algún problema? No, ¿verdad? Pues vale, chao.